That brand new shoe life. Come on now, son. Y'all know the good feeling when you get those brand new shoes. We're gonna talk about why your boy loves to travel and loves to see the world. Well, one main reason is I love to get out of the stagnant, same old thing that you see every day. I don't care if you live in London or you live in Miami, Florida, or you live in Boston, Massachusetts. If you're not traveling, seeing the world, I don't know if you're really gonna have a lot of stories to tell. Because I think the people that do more things with their life, from traveling to other things like that, seeing like a glacier or a mountain range or a island, you get to experience things. And when you're older, you have more, I guess you'd say, like a comedian, more material to talk about and tell people about a certain time in your life or a certain thing that you did or whatnot. And that's why I like to travel, because seeing the same old monotonous stuff every day, it really gets old. And that is just the truth. It does get very old and very stale seeing the same thing. The people who never travel, the people that never go anywhere, I don't understand what you're doing with your life. Travel. I know some people that I've asked them, do you ever travel? And they go, no. Where would I go? Just go somewhere. Well, I don't got the money. It doesn't really cost you a lot of money to get in your car or get on your motorcycle and drive an hour away or drive 2 hours away. All it costs is maybe whatever it's going to fill you up for gas. You don't have to stay there. You can just go there for the day and come back, like those day trips. But yeah, man, traveling is an amazing thing that people have the opportunity to do. And if you're not experiencing life, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you have kids, you have all those responsibilities and whatnot, bring your kids along with you. Even if it's one time a year that you take your family or you go on some vacation trip, even if it's from like London to Liverpool or from London to Dublin, Ireland or something, that's still seeing something that you don't normally see on the regular daily grind. Because I really believe that we're not meant to spend 50% of our life working, because most people do 9 to 5, 8 to 4, 7 to 3, or they do like 7 to 7 or midnight to 6 in the morning, and you're spending most of your life evolved around a job that more than likely doesn't give a crap about you. So getting out, seeing the world is what we are all about. And today we're going to be driving to St. Augustine, Florida, one of the most historical places in the United States. It's one of the most historical places in Florida, and we're going to bring you guys along. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And he's driving on the other side.
Well, that's how you know it's from
Japan.
Europe.
An actual payphone. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to St. Augustine, Florida. Oh, it's one of the windiest days ever. If you ever been to St. Augustine, been here twice, been here once, been here 1,000 times, you can always find something to do. Yep, love this town. So what you're looking at here is the St. Augustine Torture Tour, the largest interactive tour museum in the United States, displaying a private collection of torture and execution devices. So if you like creepy horror type stuff, this is probably going to be a tour for you. It's only like 15 to 20 bucks depending on which one you do. But every time you're in St. Augustine, you gotta try pizza time. Best damn pizza ever. And yes, it might be considered expensive, but it's absolutely phenomenal. Normally, I eat more on the healthier side, but come on now, son. You gotta go for the pizza when you have the opportunity. Got a little red. That's St. Augustine, baby. Yep, you gotta enjoy it. I recommend renting scooters if you're coming to St. Augustine, because you can always get around quickly instead of walking everywhere. Walking everywhere sucks. And the parking here sucks. If you don't get here early in the morning, like I'm talking 8 in the morning, you ain't getting no parking. Get you some. Every time you go to St. Augustine, Florida, guys, it's always an adventure. And in the beginning of the vlog, you guys were seeing some of those like weird little masks like in the dark. Basically, that was a tour of torture, of how they used to torture people for being criminals back in the day. And one of them was being a comedian. They said they would cut your tongue off if you said anything inappropriate. I'm like, dang, Joey Diaz would be getting his tongue cut off because he said some raunchy ass stuff. But comedians, they always say crazy stuff. But every time you go to St. Augustine, I think my buddy Nick can agree with me that every time you go, it's a different adventure. Every single time you go. Get your pull. The weird people you encounter at night at the gas station on the way home from St. Augustine, Florida. Going to St. Augustine was fun. It was exciting. I do highly recommend if you just want a day trip down to St. Augustine, Florida, and you have a few hours to kill, it's great. Just remember to get your ass there early morning, because if you don't, just like we were stuck trying to find a parking spot that cost us $20 instead of parking in the parking lot, because the parking lot was so full. I think everybody comes way before nighttime, and this guy is driving with no lights on. This guy right here coming up on us has no lights on. But literally, guys, literally, like I tell people, if you're not able to park, get a scooter, rent a Vespa, drive it around, because they allow you to rent Vespas in St. Augustine, Florida. But for the most part of the day, we were just walking around. But yes, Vespas are the way to go. Rent them so you don't have to walk from place to place to place. But Vespas are fun. They're a great way to get around, because the parking there is horrific. But as always, I wanted to thank you guys for coming along for the ride of my little day trip to St. Augustine, Florida, one of the most historical places in America. So with that being said, we'll see you guys next time.